Hey guys, today we're going to be starting a new playthrough of Mechwarrior 5. The new DLC 6, Solaris Showdown, just came out, and we're going to start a new vanilla playthrough of it. This is no mods. Sorry, I had a notification pop up. Let's turn that off. So we're not using any mods for this. The reason being, well, actually at the time of this recording, a lot of the primary mods that I would use have been updated. Well, I wouldn't say a lot of them. Probably half of them have been updated. But anyways, after every DLC, it takes a little bit of time for the mod authors to get their mods updated to be compatible with the new version of the game. So during that time, I usually go ahead and play the DLC. The new campaign, as you can see here. Each DLC has its new career start, which basically launches you straight into the new missions for that DLC. So I usually go ahead and do that just with no mods, just playing it vanilla, see how the game developers intended it to be played, what the difficulty was like, and it gives me something to do in the meantime while I wait for all the mods to update. Now, I want to apologize. I'm a little bit late getting to the game on this. The DLC has been out now for all day today. It technically came out last night for me here in the US. I had a last minute ski trip that came up with some friends that were visiting from out of town, so I've been gone, and I'm just now getting a chance to actually sit down and play the new DLC. So we're gonna do some recording here, and I'm just gonna start with the first mission. We're going to play through the new campaign for the DLC and see where that gets us. And then after that, I think I'm going to go ahead and install all the mods that I can, at least the ones that will work with the new version of the game. And we'll start another new playthrough from there that's modded. And I'm still kind of deciding what I want to do for that new playthrough, but I think I have a pretty good idea of what we're going to do. But more on that later. So, for now, we're going to go ahead and start our new career. This is for Solaris Showdown. We start in the year 3040. So this is a pretty late start year compared to all the other options that you have, which is nice to have a later option in there. We also get a nice little selection of mechs to start with. As you can see, we've got a number of assault mechs and then heavies, and then you got like the Enforcer and the Wolverine at the bottom there. But yeah, Atlas D. Now remember, these are all the vanilla mechs, so these aren't, yet another, these aren't any other, they're not going to have all the hard points, unfortunately. So the variants actually matter a little bit more here, because we can't just more or less design a mech as we want. We're kind of stuck with what it gives us. Obviously, we can switch out weapons and some equipment, but the options are far more limited if you're used to playing with mods. So we got an Atlas D variant. That's actually a pretty decent Atlas variant, but it is going to need some rework there with the loadout. Stalker, I always like Stalkers. This is a pretty good one. The 3F, I like it. So we're going to be switching out weapons on that as well, though, because I like to do something a little bit different. That's actually a pretty decent loadout, although I do generally try to avoid having SRMs and LRMs together on a mech. Seems a little, what's the word for it? I don't know, counteractive. You kind of want to be at either long range or short range, maybe with some mid-range added in there, but you don't really want both long and short in most cases. So we'll probably rework that. Again, LRMs, SRMs, we'll probably do a little rework there. It's the Orion K variant. It's okay. Honestly, in vanilla game, I'm not a huge fan of Orions, but they're decent. It's a good mech for the for your lance mates, for the AI pilots to take. Thunderbolt. Yeah, Thunderbolts are good. This one definitely is going to need some rework. The missile thing again, machine guns, in vanilla especially, I do not care for machine guns pretty much at all. So we're definitely going to get rid of those. But I think we'll keep that mech, we'll kind of optimize it a bit and keep it in the rotation. So that gives us 4 so far. Yeah, we're probably not really going to use the Enforcer or the Wolverine, I'm guessing. But the Rifleman and the King Crab, the 000 is okay. It's not one of my favorites. It's really sluggish, but it can make, with a proper loadout, it can make a decent mech for an AI pilot. The Rifleman is fun if you load it out right. I don't know that we're going to have the right weapons to make that really useful. And equipment as well. Yeah, with the mods, you can really make a Rifleman something nice. Vanilla, it's been a while. I'll have to play around with that and see. But yeah, I'm not going to read through everything in this playthrough. If you guys want to, you're welcome to pause and read the stuff. I don't want to waste the time in these recordings with reading, a bunch of reading. So, we're going to go ahead and roll with that. Sorry, new career. And we're going to skip the video because it's the same one that it always has been. And for those of you that have been watching my videos before, you may notice the sound is different. I did finally get a new mic. It took me a little while, so I apologize for that. In my opinion, it sounds at least 10 times better, probably 100 times better. You guys let me know, though. Is the volume okay? Does it need to be a little bit louder, maybe? I felt like it was possibly a little bit quiet, but I think it worked okay. We're just going to go with what it gives us for this. I'm not going to bother changing anything. View transmission. Oh, yeah, okay. Let's just get rid of all these. Also gave us Goblin in there. Alright, 6 months to accept. Okay, we're going to accept that. But first, we're going to do some stuff. Let me see. Where are we even? We're not an industrial hub, are we? We should go to an industrial hub. For what I want to do. I think that'll make far more sense. Because we need to rebuild our mechs. I know there were some good weapons at that planet. We don't have a lot of money, so I'm not really looking to spend weapons unless we have to. Which means I'll probably make that decision as I'm in the middle of the builds. I'm sure there's plenty of good equipment here as well. Maybe not. Those are pretty good. ER large laser short burst. I like the short burst ones. They're especially with the ER on there. That's nice. Tier 4 Gauss. Can't go wrong with Gauss. LBX 10s, but they're solids. I really like the cluster. If I'm using solids, why don't I just use Gauss rifles? Like, to me, I'm either going to use LBX 10s or I'm going to use Gauss rifles. Gauss rifles if I want long range pinpoint, LBX 10s if I'm going for more of a brawler with the cluster ammo. But I don't really use the solid ammo. It has a lot more recoil as well. Well, I don't know if that's true in the vanilla. I know with YAML, it is true that the solid rounds have a lot more recoil. Large pulse, yeah, okay, so there's some good stuff in here. Again, though, the problem is going to be money. How much were those large pulse? Yeah, see, we're already quite low. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Who do we start with? I think... yeah, okay, let's move you there, and you there. You're gonna go down here, you're gonna go here, you're probably gonna go up here, and something like that. So I think this is the order we're gonna work on these. Do I want to do the Stalker before I do the King Crab, though? And the reason I'm picking specific ordering for this is because I want to use up my resources in a specific order. I want the Atlas to be the best mech we have right now. Do I? The Stalker is really a good platform. It's slow. I mean, it's slow AF. But, you know, the Atlas is slow too. The Atlas is just so much more of a mech. I mean, you get 15 tons extra over the Stalker. So, yeah, let's stick with that. And see what we can do here. So, first we're going to get heat sinks off the legs. We don't need that. We're not going to use both SRMs and LRMs, are we? Let's take those off. In fact, I may not even use missiles at all on this. I've done builds before with the energy slots and a ballistic, but that usually uses some pretty good energy. I mean, you could do, let's say, 2 large lasers, 2 medium lasers, and a Gauss rifle. Works pretty good. Let's take that off. Wait a second. Oh. Well, that's cool. I was going to go shopping for stuff that we didn't have already, but wow. It actually gives us a bunch of tier 4 stuff. I wasn't expecting that. So we have 2 tier 4 Gauss rifles. That might be what we do with the crab. I have done a king crab with double Gauss rifles before, but I don't know if that works in vanilla. We'll have to look at that and see. I think that's a pretty good plan, though. So, as far as ballistics go, it looks like we're kind of stuck with AC-20 here, unless I want to go with something lighter. What do we have for energy? Really? Well, we can buy some of those lasers. We do have some money. Yeah, it's just too slow to make a brawler. I think we want to stick with longer range stuff here. How many lasers did we have over here? Large lasers. Why does this look... Oh, we can't use large lasers because they have to be medium. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're doing the medium lasers then. I mean, there's not really an option there. I'm not going to go to small lasers. The large ballistic, it's going to be easier if I just click on them and it'll show me what works there. Because then I'm not going to make that mistake again. I think we go with AC-20. We could also do an AC-5 burst fire. That's a pretty good weapon, actually. That would allow us to go LRMs. Right? Wow, we got a lot of tonnage free. Yeah, I think a 20. It just feels right. Let's try that for now. That puts us at 87. Our heat... Well, cooling is 2. What's the heat on this stuff? 5.1. Going 14 rounds per minute. Oh, man. I forgot how much math is involved with vanilla and figuring this stuff out. I'm not going to waste time going over all that right now. Because I don't want to prolong this. It's already going to be a long process rebuilding all these mechs, but you really need to optimize at least the armor. That's what I was going to come in and just kind of... I was going to upgrade some of the lasers because we saw some in the shop that we could buy. But typically I'll come in, I'll move ammo to the legs, max armor where I can, and kind of optimize heat if I can. But yeah. And then like I've said with the missiles and stuff, you want to kind of stick with LRMs or SRMs. If you have MRMs as an option, you know, you can go that route as well. But what do we have for missiles? So we have medium and large slot. We do have SRMs with medium lasers and AC-20. Yeah, I guess that would make sense. Kind of need some long range though. LRMs would be better. We just don't have very much available to us in that department. Yeah, we could go some tier 2 Artemis. That might not be terrible. They're 475 a piece. Yeah, our money is not plentiful, so I don't know about that. maybe I just use these 10s. I think I'll use the 15s on the Stalker. Then probably SRMs on the other mechs. So maybe we just do the 2 10s like that. We could put a 20 on there. It's only tier 1 though. Oh, we do have a tier 2. Yeah. Okay. Let's do that. I kind of like that. It's too bad we don't have a LRM 10 stream. It'd be kind of nice if they were both streamed. We do have the Artemis that we could buy. One of them to put in there. No, we're already over tonnage. So, that's not going to work. Maybe we do want to lighten this thing up then. Let me take a look at this again. AC5 burst fire, maybe? Maybe we go that route. Or we could do an AC10. Actually, AC10 is probably a pretty good idea. Now that I think about it. Are we going to use 2 AC10s on anything? I don't think so. So we can go ahead and drop that in there and be okay, right? Well, the heat on this thing... Oh, good lord. So that's about a little less than 3 seconds, right? Around 3 seconds per shot, and you're getting 2.7, so it's a little less than 1 heat per second. Like 0.8 or something, I don't know. So that's not a lot. I completely did that math wrong though, didn't I? No, I did that right. Okay. And then you know what I mean? I have to do this because I can't tell if the heat is good or not. I can't remember if 2 in vanilla is good or not for your cooling. So the medium lasers are giving us what? Rate of fire 12 rounds per minute. So that's every 5 seconds. Really, they're that long? Well, I guess it's 12.7, so you're really at like 4 point something seconds. It just seems long. Anyways, heat is 2, so that's gonna be like half, a 0.5 per second times 4, so you're at 2. I said this one was what? Like 1? No. 2.7 at 3. Yeah, okay, like 0.8. So you're at 2.8. And then plus missiles. Okay, I think it's fine. Yeah. That should do. Actually, I could have left that on the head. Let's go ahead and remove the SRM ammo. We're going to move LRM ammo down here. We need to remove AC20 ammo and put AC10 ammo on. Is 2 tons going to be enough? I feel like we need 1 more. We do have room for 1 more. Although I really want the 1 more for the LRM. So let's do that. LRM ammo there. And actually, I think I'd rather have the AC10 ammo on the torso and keep the LRM ammo on the legs. Feels like it's a little more explosive to me. I could be completely off on that. There's only 40 rounds of the AC10 ammo, so I don't know how much damage they do when they explode each, but there's definitely way more missiles in there to explode than there are AC10. And speaking of which, that worries me. So we only have 80 rounds total for the AC10. That's not much. Let's go ahead and put this back up there. Let's bring that armor on the head up. Well, actually, this is vanilla. I guess I don't have the mods, so let's drop that back down. We'll keep it like that. They usually don't get headshots on you with vanilla, from what I remember, unless PGI fixed that. Did they fix that with an update? I'm not positive. I think we're good with that. Am I missing anything? We're at 100 tons. Firepower went down a little bit. Oh, because we dropped the AC20 for AC10, basically. The SRMs probably have a little bit higher damage for your firepower calculation than the LRM. Yep, okay, looks good to me. 59 days, only 26,000. That's what I like to see. All that for only 26,000. How nice. Alright, let's do the Stalker now. Alright, heat sinks up. Ammo down. Although we're going to get rid of that because we're doing LRMs on this puppy. So let's get rid of that. LRM ammo over here. We're going to need more of that. So, oh, we're out. Well, let's buy some more then, shall we? Half ammo, sure. SRM half ammo, sure. It's always good to have a couple half ammos, just in case. So yeah, we wanted another LRM ammo. We need to drop these, Oh, those are medium slots. We can't fit 15s on mediums, can we? That's a problem. I didn't realize they were medium slots. Okay, well this is our... the Atlas is our primary, so it makes sense we put the lower tier ones on this. But let's go with the Artemis 10s then. Oh man, they're expensive. We do not have a ton of cash here, so what other I mean, we have... I need one more anyways. Oh man, do I spend the 1.8 mil or whatever it is, 1.9? That's a lot of money. We'll have to see if we can sell some stuff. I might have to sell one of my mechs. Okay, let's close this, go to the market here. LRM 10 Artemis, yep, that's the ones. We're gonna take all 4 of those. And there went all of our money. Might have to go sell some stuff before we build the other mechs. So let's put all 4 of these on. Of course, we're way over tonnage now. Why wouldn't we be? So we're gonna... Oops, I didn't mean to drop that. We're gonna drop those. Actually... Yeah, no, we have to, because I don't... yeah, that's not gonna work. We're gonna load it up like that. I guess I kind of wanted to do the 2 large lasers without any medium lasers, but they're just too heavy. 5 tons is not an even trade for the 2 tons of 2 medium lasers, so that would not work. Tier 4 PPCs, those are nice. Can we use those? No. It's the same problem again. If I switch to SRMs, I could, but then... this thing needs long range. It's so slow. It's just going to be in the back the whole time. It needs to be a longer range mech. But that's why I didn't really want to use the medium lasers. Yeah, not great. Because I really wanted the longer range of the large lasers. Well, that's all we can really do. So let's do that. What is this ammo thing telling me? Do I have another? Did I miss something? Oh, the Artemis ammo. Crap. Thank you, Lord. Gonna need basically all of that. I'll take a couple of those. Just, you know, spend that money. So we need to drop all of those and put these on here. Not the half, the full. We do need 1. Well, actually, you know what? Yeah. No, let's go with that. We'll do the 3 like that, and then we'll do 1 more half up here. I think that's going to work for us. Something like that, right? Now, do we need that much cooling? Since we got rid of the large lasers. We probably don't, do we? But I think we do want more ammo, and since half ammo is all we got, we're gonna have to use that. Let's put it on the side torsos, though. I think that's good, right? Oh, armor. I didn't look at armor. Yeah, we got definite issues with the armor. Actually, let's keep those on center. And use that extra ton. Oh, this is going to go way too quick. Okay, at least the arms are already max. That's really helpful. So we're going to drop these down 2 each. Center torso needs to go up a bunch. That's unfortunate. Something like that. Nah, it's going to be another one. Yeah, one more. It's not a lot of armor on the legs. Let's hope the legs don't get hit very much. Because we're going with that. I could use a double heatsink. Do we need it? Just to be safe? Oh yeah, it's 3 spaces for the regular one. Maybe I do 2 of them. I'm just not sure about the heat, to be honest. Figuring it out for the missiles is hard. I know these are 0.5 each, roughly 0.5 per second. So that's 3. We're at a 1.9 plus the missiles. I think we do want to use another double here. That at least gives us 2. Still not great, but that's better. Let's start that. I think I'm good with that. Alright, King Crab. What are we doing with the King Crab? The Gauss rifles, right? Pretty sure that's going to work okay for us. So let's do... Oh, the weight, though. Yeah, you got to get rid of the large laser there. Actually, we're going to get rid of the LRM and keep a large, but we could go PPC. That's actually a really good idea. PPC with 2 Gauss rifles, but then we won't have twin PPCs for something else. Do we want to use twin PPCs on something? Let's go back real quick. Nah. I'm not doing twin PPCs on any of these. Let's see if we can sell some stuff real quick, though. What do I have a lot of? Single heat sinks. Worthless. Jump jets. We got a few of those, so not really a whole lot. We could sell our, like, lower tier stuff. No. Never mind, we don't have any. I thought we had, like, tier 1 medium lasers that we took off of our mechs. What happened to those? Oh, they're not taken off yet. Of course not. Okay. Yeah, unless we want to sell one of these, I guess, or a couple of them. Actually, yeah, I don't want that Wolverine. That Wolverine sucks. Right? 304, 288. I mean, he's got decent armor. But that's besides the point. It's only got 3 hard points. 1 ballistic, 1 energy, 1 missile. So you don't have a lot of weapon cohesion there. You don't have a lot of weapons, period. And it's only a 55 tonner with an 81 kph engine. You could drop the jump jets, I guess, and that would allow you to take some bigger weapons, like maybe if you had a large laser on there. Keep the SRM-6. And then, yeah, AC-5. I don't know about that one. We could sell that mech, I think. Okay, well, let's see if we need the money to get the King Crab done, at least. So we're taking those off. We're going to bring those heat sinks up. Get rid of the AC-20 ammo. Get rid of the LRM and LRM ammo. And we need to upgrade that as well. Okay. Gauss rifles. Yes, please. Large laser. Let's do PPC. I like that. We're going to need some really good heat sinks, though, here. See, yeah, the Gauss rifles really don't have heat, but the PPC, so I guess we don't need much, because that's really the only thing giving us heat. What is that? 13 rounds per minute, so that's a little more than 5 seconds cooldown, right? Or I mean a little less. It's like a little over 4.5 or something like that. Second cooldown. So heat, it's 6, so you're at like 1.2, 1.3 or something like that. I'm not going to take the time to break out the calculator, but basically I think with a 1.5 we're good. The only thing I'm considering is maybe SRMs, just for some additional support, or we can go with LRM 10. Is that too much? Or even a 5? If we do the 10, we can still fit ammo. So let's throw ammo in there. Oh, we still need our Gauss ammo though, which we actually don't have. Thank you. Yeah, so far they've had like all the ammo that we needed. That's really nice, actually. How fortunate. So I think 1 ton of ammo is gonna be fine for an LRM 10, right? Let's bring these heat sinks here and here. There's a lot of heat sinks there. Those are engine heat sinks, right? Yep. Okay. And armor. So we have 1 ton right now, but we gotta fit more on here. So let's take that off. How many of these can we remove? Can we remove all 3? Do we want to? Yeah, I guess so, because we had like 1.5 there, and this is just so... Yeah, no, that should be fine. What am I worried about? Armor, though. Armor is actually good. No, center needs some. Okay, and then we can bring the legs up a little bit. 51, that's not what we want. Let's bring these down and that up by 1. Something like that, right? Let's go ahead and add our Gauss ammo. It does not explode, but I'll go ahead and put it on the legs anyways. We're gonna need a lot of it. So, something like that. Oh, that still leaves us a ½ ton heavy. Do I want to drop it off the legs? That's kind of a lot. Why? Why is it 0.98? Can I do this? No, of course not. That would be too easy. Why? Why do you do this, guys? This is so dumb. It just, that annoys me to no end. I guess that's what we have to do, though. Am I missing anything? I think we're good, right? Okay. Another cheap one. I like that, because we are basically out of money. Alright, let's bring you guys over to here. The Rifleman I kind of do want to work on. I guess really we need to do all of these. Oh lord, this is gonna be tight on the budget. Okay, AC-10 ammo down here. We may change that out though. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. Bring that and that down. Can we upgrade this? We had LRM 15s, right? Yep. And the medium lasers can definitely be upgraded. Has no heat sinks. Really? Well, we can do something about that. Does it need a double, though? Might be a good idea, huh? We do, like, 2 doubles. Because you got 1 per second between the lasers. For 20 per minute. So, every 3 seconds, right? Yeah, so that's just 1 per second, so you're up to 2. Then you have whatever this is. So 16. It's such a weird number. So 15 would be 4. And you're basically at 4. So that's like another 1 per second. So you're at 3. This is almost half. Okay. Yeah, that's not too bad. Let's add a single here. Okay, am I missing anything? We're going to upgrade the AC-10. Armor. Are we good on the armor? 64, that's good. 92, 48. Okay, yep. Yep. That works. That does work. I do believe. Should we do 10 points there and take 5 off of each leg? I don't know what would be better there. Let's do it like that. Kind of split the difference there. Okay, I like it. Yep. I should probably go ahead and set weapon groups for these now. 10 LRMs. Let's do that one as chain fire. I think that I have that backwards actually. With this mouse, I can't remember. No, I think that's right. Okay. Let's apply. So that was good. Weapon groups for you. Why do you have your lasers split up? Let's not do that. And then let's put... Oh, for the purposes of the AI, though, I wonder if I should put the missiles, the LRMs, on 1. And let's stick with it like this, I think. For now. And actually, you know what? Let's do it like this. No, 3. Okay. Weapon groups for you. Yeah, Gauss rifles, LRM, PPC. Actually, let's do Gauss rifles together. PPC like that. LRM 10 can be both of those. Okay, so if I hit either of those buttons, it'll fire my LRMs. Fire away. The Orion, I didn't do his weapon groups either yet. Medium lasers, AC-10, LRMs on both of those, so I can hit either button. And let's load out the Rifleman. What are we doing with you? What are we doing with you? How interesting. Not a lot here. There's seriously 1 ton of ammo for 2 AC-5. Okay. Yeah, that's your classic Rifleman 3N, ladies and gentlemen. And the armor to boot. What do we do with this? Medium lasers all around. Upgrade the AC-5s. I mean, I think you kind of have to, right? Is there any other way to do this where you can keep large lasers and AC-5s? Just dropping the 2 mediums is not going to be enough. Man, I would really like to keep large lasers on there, though. It's not going to work. Okay, yeah, we'll do mediums. That's fine. Whatever. Mediums it is, and we just happen to have 4 of them left. Yep. Okay, and then ballistics. Yep, that'll do. Oh, that's a build I've done before. That's actually a decent one, too. Would that be better? Is the real question, though. AC2s, then I can bring back the large lasers. That's how I did this before. I knew there was some way where I'd done the large lasers with autocannons. I just forgot that they were AC2s, not AC5s. Let's move this up here, actually. Ammo. Once again, please give me what I need. Oh, thank you. I love this planet. I didn't realize there was a double heatsink in there. Obviously, we're going to take that. I mean... Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Probably need more than that even, but we'll go with that for now because we need armor. Seriously? I didn't even put the ammo on yet. Crap. Huh. Yeah, I definitely need some ammo. You can't do this without ammo. Dang. I don't know if this is going to work now. We'd have to get rid of the mediums, right? And then AC2 ammo, but we need more than just 2 tons, don't we? At least 3 tons. Really, 4. Large lasers, rate of fire 9, so that's like, what? 7 seconds. Oh, it's too late and I'm way too tired to be doing this math in my head. So that's like 1 per second, I guess, on each. A little bit more than 1 per second. AC2s. Rate of fire, so... let's call it like 0.25 per second each. So you're up to 2.5. Yeah, you kind of need the cooling. Unfortunately, I don't think we can. So we're just gonna have to let the AI pilots deal with the heat. I think that's it. That's the best way I can make this effective here. Yeah, everything else looks good. Okay. Let's do that. It's a Rifleman. I'm not expecting great things out of it. Do I want to split those? Nah. Keep it like that. Actually... Oh. I should do a chainfire group for the large lasers. Okay. Thunderbolt. Last and possibly least. I don't know. It's a toss-up between this and the Rifleman. Personally, I do enjoy playing a Rifleman more than a Thunderbolt, I think. But Thunderbolts make excellent support mechs for your AI pilots. Your lance mates. But we're going to drop the machine guns. We could have gone AC2s on there, actually. Well, we could do 1 AC2. Since we still have 1. I guess we could buy a tier 2 AC2. But there's no way we could fit those on there. That they would be too heavy. I think we're going to do missiles. Let's take the SRMs off. We don't want those. Heat sinks on the torso. Ammo on the legs. Don't need that. Okay, let's move these center torso. We want max armor there, there. Okay. We took 2 points, right? So 1, 2. We still got 4 tons. Okay, we could add some more LRMs. Let's switch that out with a good one. Perfect. And the LRM-5, I guess. If you haven't noticed, we're going pretty heavy in LRMs. It's mainly because the mechs that we have all have missile hardpoints, and I'm trying to keep long range rather than short range because I don't want to be taking a lot of damage. These DLC missions tend to be pretty difficult when you're playing them from a fresh start like this. So I'm expecting to take a lot of damage if we get in close. So range is going to be our friend. Kind of feel like we need a guy with a PPC, so we're gonna go PPC on this one, and that brought us right back up to 65. We do still have lasers. That's good. Okay. The heat is probably not... I mean, the cooling is probably not nearly good enough. We can do some doubles, right? We're gonna need to. Because, yeah, PPC, you've got... Oh, once again, a fun one. What is that? So if you do 12, that'd be 5 seconds each. So around 5-second cooldown. 6.8, so you're at like, I don't even know, 1.4 or something per second. Wow, I'm tired. 1.4 per second, and then the medium lasers. Yeah, so these are still at a half each. So you got 3, that's 1.5. Let's just call this a 1.5. So you're up to 3. And then plus these were like a 1 on the 15. Let's call it another 1.5. So you're up to like a 4.5. Holy crap. Yeah, we need more cooling. I guess we're going all doubles on this thing. I really hope he doesn't die. Dude, if you lose these doubles for me, I'm gonna be so mad. Because I'm probably not gonna pilot this mech. This will be a lance mate for sure. Yeah, I don't really see anything else to do here. I guess you could drop some armor from the left arm since there's nothing on the left arm. For some more cooling. That's a lot of armor to drop, though, to get 1 ton. What is it? Let's see. Oh, yeah. That's like the whole thing. Almost. Yeah, that's not worth it. We'll just keep it. It's a shield arm. Hopefully the cooling is good enough. Hopefully you don't use the medium lasers a whole lot. Just PPC and missiles. I think that's all you really need to do with that mech. Medium lasers are just there for backup. Right. So let's put PPC on 1. And then, yeah, those can stay like that. That's fine. Actually, we will do like that. Alright. Weapon group. Oh, yeah, I just did that. Sorry. Alright, let's get these things painted. I do not feel like coming up with something new right now, so we're going to go with the tried and true. For now, I may change it later, although this is not going to be a long playthrough because we're just doing the new content. So, yeah, no, I'm not going to change this later. We're just going to stick with this in all likelihood. Yeah, that works. Apply all. Apply. Beautiful. Okay. Back we go. I think that is pretty much it. We've got everything set. What do we have for pilots? Milisarina, Shenzang, Wei Tori Lu, or Sawe, Stabjorn, and Goblin. So basically it gave us all the ones that you can earn through the campaign missions. In the other campaign missions, right? 40. That's decent. What were these ones? They were all in the 40s, right? It looked like. Yeah. 42 is the lowest. Might be nice just to have one more pilot. He's kind of expensive to hire, though. Yeah, I'm not going to bother. That's too much money to hire that. Just take a quick look here. Make sure there's nothing special laying around. Okay. Kind of thinking maybe I should pick up some ammos here. Probably, right? just to make sure we have ammo. Arena Supercharger. Oh, that's interesting. Need like a regular supercharger to compare it to. 700% acceleration boost. That seems excessive. Turning boost minus 75%. Okay, so your turning is negative. One and a half tons. Oh, it's for 20 to 25 ton mechs. Yeah, nah. Not doing that. Black market countermeasures. Sorry, I had to. 2 tons. Kind of heavy. I'll take it. Just one? Yeah, I don't have much money. Let's, see, there's a Guardian ECM. I should have compared those, huh? It's definitely different. Did I really want that? Hostile sensor modifier. But it's only 5-meter disrupt range. So that means the 5 meters for... I don't know. I'm too tired to figure that out right now. Let's do this, and I'm going to call it a night. So this episode was basically an intro episode. We're just getting set up for the missions that are coming up. I wanted to take some time and actually get our mechs built properly so that we don't struggle too much in the in what lies ahead for us. Oh man, I really wish I had the money to buy a couple more of those Gauss rifles. We could sell the Wolverine. Just don't think it's necessary right now. I mean, we can keep it for now, right? Maybe we just move it to storage for now. How much does that drop our upkeep? Well, it's okay, I guess. Yes, go ahead and move all of these over. I do not anticipate using any of them. Actually, I say that now. The Enforcer is a pretty decent support. Well, no, we'll leave it in there. We'll just have to make do with these mechs. Hopefully... Oh man, maybe we do want a whole second lance. What if we gotta do back-to-back missions? So maybe I do want to set up the Wolverine and Enforcer. I'm not doing that. No, we're gonna go with this. Hopefully it'll work. I'll find a way to make it work, I guess. So I think that covers it. There's not really anything else we want to do here, so let's go ahead and accept. Yeah, once again, I'm not going to read it, but if you guys really want to, I will let you pause and read this. Yep, we are good to go. Once again, you may pause and read if you would like to. 204 days. Eesh. Okay, let's go. Probably put that mod back in that removes jump ship animations. I don't think that mod requires an update with the DLCs because I don't believe it's been updated in a while and still has worked with the other DLCs recently. So yeah. Rapid fire. Oh, it's only one of them, though. You definitely want more than one. Man. Oh, staring at the screen is starting to hurt my eyes. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. I could look through this next time. But basically, we're here. We're ready for a mission. So next time, we are going to start off with that. For those of you that like a little more action, I apologize. There wasn't really any in this episode. For those of you that like going through the builds, seeing how I come up with my builds and how I optimize mechs, I'm going to assume you enjoyed this episode. Either way, thanks for following along, guys. I hope to see you next time when we continue this playthrough of the Vanilla DLC 6. And we actually get to doing some missions. I'll see you then.